Dan said you're
Open it up.
back to full health and feeling good going into this season. How do you think you're feeling?
Great, excited to get back. A little nervous, but
Can you disclose what the full injury was?
my ACL.
How has that recovery process? Was this the first serious football injury you've had before? How's this recovery process for you?
Yeah, it's my first one. It was tough, but work ethic was good, so I feel like I just attacked my rehab.
What's the most difficult part of suffering an injury like that? It can be off the field, but what was most difficult for you?
I would say mental, because it's just like you feel like you're missing so much time. I got hurt early in the year, so I really missed the whole season. But I would say that mental piece of being able to tell yourself, like, eventually the time's going to come for you to get back out there. You're either going to be prepared or unprepared.
Sometimes guys come back and they're maybe not full strength and maybe don't get back to that same burst, especially at running back. Do you feel like you're there, or have you arrived you feel like you're where you want to be physically right now?
Yeah, I would say yeah. Good enough to compete,
What was that moment like when you went down, and did you know immediately that it was probably over for the season, or just take me through that moment?
I kind of knew. I just didn't want to believe it, but things happen. So I'm kind of appreciative that it happened because I feel like it brought the love back to the game to me. Some more, because before I felt like I've never been hurt before, so it's just been a continuous cycle, and then taking that break is just like, I know for sure that this is what I love to do.
Probably all the guys in this room are excited for season, but to have to sit out pretty much the entire last season and have to watch from the sidelines with your injury while taking care of that, just how excited are you to finally be back and to be with this team heading into fall camp?
I'm very excited, honestly, because for me, this is my last ride. So I'm just giving everything I got, and just taking it in one day at a time, enjoying the little things like meetings, lifts, the dinners, like just taking it all in and enjoying it.
What was it like for you watching the emergence of Jordan last year?
It wasn't surprising at all, if you want me to be honest. I remember his freshman year, we was sitting on the bus and I told him, I say, bro, you really have the ability to do 3 years at Oregon and play at the next level. And I feel like next year just showed him that he's fully capable of that.
What do you think the running back room is a little underrated right now for you guys? Because it doesn't feel like people are talking about you guys as much, and yet you've got the two-headed monster reaching you guys right now.
I mean, yeah, but who cares? We're going to do what we do regardless of if we got the hype or not. You know what I mean? So at the end of the season, I'm pretty sure they will be, though.
Noah, you said you were nervous coming into this season. What are you nervous about?
Just being back out there, It's been a long time, but I wouldn't say it's a bad nervous. It's more so of I'm just anxious, like ready to get that first contact, just ready to play my first game, first practice, like just like feel like a first time for everything again.
How much did the fan support during this time help out while you were trying to go through recovery and do all those things? But sometimes you feel kind of alone at times when you're doing all that recovery stuff. How much did that help to have the support?
I would say it was pretty good. I'm not really a big social media person, but when I would check it, it would be all good things. Like we got you, get well. And I think that's what anybody would want to see coming off an injury or going through the injury process.
Did it help any? Just knowing that there were people that you don't know.
I'm gonna say yes, but I was going to tap my rehab regardless. So,
Have you gotten back on the golf course yet?
yeah, I have. I haven't played this year as consistently as I did last year, and it shows. So it was kind of discouraging. I went and played with Preston, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Do you have expectations for this season on the field?
Personal or a team game?
Personal.
Just to give it all I got. Just to attack every day like it's my last. Because going through what I went through last year, I fully understand that this can be taken away from you at any point. So,
Landing said that you're ahead of schedule right now, or thought you were probably ahead of schedule. What does being ahead of schedule mean?
Doing stuff the trainer room don't think you should be doing, but doing it well, so they can't really say anything to you. They're probably gonna watch this and be like, because they used to try to make me wear my braids. Like in the spring, they wouldn't want me doing certain things, but I like kind of sneak in, you know. So I'm just like, let me do some more, you know. But yeah.
After your surgery, I mean, did they give you a timeline, being like, "Hey, don't expect to be back for 8 months or a year or 6 months," or did they leave it kind of open that it was gonna be up to you to put in the work?
It was a timeline.
What was it?
It was like they said full recovery a year, so I kind of like prided myself on like 6 months, you know, because I feel like I could be different at times, you know. I got a high pain tolerance.
What was your reaction to Coach Lumlin leaving in the spring?
I would say it was a bit sad, but I'm happy for him, you know. He's going somewhere where he feel like he got a better opportunity, you know. And of course, me and Coach Lott had a very personal relationship, so it's just like, dang, wish he would stay one more year. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you
It's
happy
okay.
that you get to see him back at Autzen Stadium this season?
I'm very excited about that. Yeah.
What's your relationship kind of been like with Coach Samples and him coming in and the room being under someone new?
I would say amazing, because like Coach Samp kind of like a younger coach, and I feel like he connects with us more on the, you know what I'm saying, on the younger level. But Coach Lott was kind of like that father figure, and you know Coach Samp, like I feel like he got a tough side to him, but it's really not going to come out unless we force it out of him. So
What's gonna be different about playing in the Big Ten?
we're going to see.
Anything you're particularly excited about or looking forward to?
Playing in a big house. Yeah.
Do you guys talk about, like, among yourselves, like, are you guys talk about being excited for that? Is that something that you feel the team is excited for? You know, the big house, Camp Randall, you know, Ohio State coming here, just kind of all that comes with the trappings of the Big Ten.
Yeah, I feel like we talk about it, you know, but I feel like everybody put their pants on the same way. It's not really we got to do this, we got to do that, we just got to go out there and do what we do.
Is there any freshmen maybe that are standing out too? Could be your position group, could be another. Anybody popping?
I would definitely say Dejon Riggs, which is Dink.
Mm-hmm.
He is, of course, he's athletic, he's talented, but I feel like he's very smart. You know, this offseason, well, this summer really, he just came in and picked up the playbook like this. So, yeah.
Did he tell you where the nickname came from, Dink?
He just said that's what. People,
That's what he wants to be called. Okay.
I call him Freaky Dink. So. He got great feet. We're gonna leave it at that.
When you were on the sideline last year, and obviously out with the injury, did you feel like you tried to hit the X's and O's a little bit more and try to be like another coach on the sideline for your group?
Oh yeah, I mean, of course, like watching more film, you know, going in, watching the games after it happened, like seeing where we could have been better, seeing where we did excellent at, you know, just trying to stay around the game as much as possible since we're not playing.
What was it like kind of having more time to kind of assess the tape and just kind of like take a step back and just kind of look at the field as a whole?
It was definitely relaxing. It wasn't fun at all. Like, I wouldn't recommend it for anyone. You know, you're thankful for it because it's like, it just brings the fire back. You just patiently waiting, just patiently waiting.
Do you feel like that patiently waiting kind of like helped you with your recovery and like your speedy recovery to this
A lot.
point?
Yes, it did. A lot.
Maybe one more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Been to the big house. I went to Michigan.
Really?
School there, yeah.